Hi. I'm under the impression that somebody is really liking this, my putting this talk video here on now, and I was just looking over a few things. I just got a text a little while ago about Scott Wolf being in the hospital and possibly having his gallbladder removed. Now, Scott always has this is always part of his plan when he can't get what he wants. At the very end, I don't know if it goes any further than this, I can't quite remember, but he plays the pity card and tries to get out of the situation that he created. And that's the way he's worked since he was. Hi, Dad. There's your finger in the air. That's the way he's worked since since our teens. Okay, so what I wanted to say was that this situation here in Jeanette is looking more and more like Rely on Roy Davis, as you don't know who he is, and don't pay him anything, don't recognize him, don't respect him, but get him to do what you want, and then make him feel better. That's the way Jeanette has always been, and that's the way this family has always been my whole life. Right now, they are present here, and this is the way they work things. They hang around and listen and control everything until they get everything controlled, and then they leave you alone. I'm not sure how the state government fits into that, whether that's the Commonwealth of the cities, or the Commonwealth of the state, or the Commonwealth of what else is there? The police departments, the fire departments, the press, the different groups that have their own commonwealths that intermingle with the other commonwealths. And there's a couple other names to replace the commonwealth. There's the state, and there's a couple more. But I'm not sure how they fit into the family commonwealth here that has always taken advantage of me and not giving me anything that I might be seen as deserving, and that seems to be not only a statewide situation in Pennsylvania or Florida, but it seems to be an international situation too. And nobody ever sees that because the imprisoned press won't put it on their news. And I'm not sure why that is, but I did look up how Nelson Rockefeller died this time in '79, and so what I wanted to say was that this family has been put in dire straits by somebody, and the only person they want to turn to, as everyone knows how they can rely on their government, and don't interrupt me in my mind, because I will say what I want, and nobody will help me enforce my law. Okay, so you can scream at me all you want, but I don't have to hear it, and I don't have to be affected by it. And when it affects me, then I'll take your little Satan job there and show you how to obey your law, because you can get around it. So I have nothing. I don't have a thing. The family that I was talking about there is having a lot of problems, a lot of pressure. And they don't have their hands all over my arms, and they don't have their special powers from their special God to irritate me when I know those 5 words that I had to work so hard to figure out what they were. And now I can't do the job I need to do in order to be responsible for myself, because the president wants to be responsible for everybody, or everything, or that president, your president, or whoever that might be at any time, because he appeared at a time when the news professionals, the people in the news business, wanted to make sure, or they didn't want to make sure, they wanted to get out of that business. And it's not clear what their replacement was. But that family I was talking about, one of my sisters doesn't know where her children are. The other one has one in the hospital who had a motorcycle accident. There's that great brother of mine that doesn't know where his 2 girls are. The 2 wonderful girls of Pittsburgh that were visiting Channel 4 and the Pittsburgh Pirates, and dealing with this world the way it truly is, without being appreciative to whoever it was that they should have been appreciative to. So now that I've got that out there, can I change my tone of voice or my way of speaking to you? I didn't want to speak to you in the first place. I didn't want to say a word. So now I have this vehicle here that I'm talking about with these plates, and the situation here of I can't just take off and take an air flight out of here. So I have a problem with the way I am now, as I'm blaming the outside and not the inside. And I don't know why that is. But I guess you've got something to gain here, and not me. I don't have anything to gain. But a burden that is yours is you will not take care of yourselves. You want somebody else to do all your work for you. And you just want to sit back, laugh, giggle, make fun of people, and not do what you have to do to survive in your own world that you've created. So that's how I'm feeling. And I don't appreciate the way I'm being treated, but nobody ever does anything about that anyway, when I don't have to repay them in a way that is not to my benefit. So there, you got a good rant for you.